I know, I know, I know. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, has this dude lost his mind? Is he on the drugs? Is he a freaking Minecraft gamer now? No. No to all those. Despite what you might think about this game at first glance, it's actually really fun. This is Polygon, a free-to-play shooter on Steam. So Polygon came out in March of 2020, so right before the pandemic, and it's developed and published by a studio called Redaster Studio. And they've got a couple of the games on Steam that are like prop hunt games. They look actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Not free, but still, they have a little bit of history on Steam. I know a lot of people are thinking, wow, this game it looks potato. But, you know, the art style, personally, for me, is actually pretty awesome. I mean, it's made with Unreal Engine, and when you just look at, like, the shadow effects, and the lighting, and the brightness of the colors, there's just a lot, and there's a lot of detail, a lot of small objects all over the place. It's just a really fun game, and it's a really beautifully made game, in my opinion. There's just something about the art style and the simplicity that kind of makes me want to keep coming back to it. So it is exclusively a multiplayer game. It is a 32-player lobby, 16v16, domination style game mode, red versus blue. You know, very, very prototypical for some larger scale battles. There's also an assortment of weapon options. You've got the SCAR, you've got the AK-47, you've got a bunch of attachments like red dot sights and ACOGs, you've got barrels, some gun customizations. You know, it's not super in-depth, but there are quite a few attachments that you can put on your guns. As you play through the matches, your character levels up. You get in-game currency, and you can use that currency to unlock new scopes and all the new weapons and things. And they're all locked behind an in-game currency that you earn just by playing the game, and level cap. So there's, for certain weapons, you have to be a certain level, and then you can spend your in-game currency to unlock that gun. There's also the obligatory battle pass. It has a bunch of XP upgrades, some interesting gun skins. Obviously nothing mandatory, but yes, it has the battle pass that you can pay for, and you can buy gun skins through the microtransaction store using real money as well, as you might imagine. The overall gameplay is quite smooth, you know, really very few lag spikes. I thought the game ran very, very well. It is a tiny, tiny download. And so people with kind of old potato computers can actually run this game pretty darn well. I mean, obviously anyone with a modern day computer is going to have no trouble whatsoever running this game. It runs very, very smoothly. As far as the gameplay goes, I mean, time to kill is pretty fast. You know, there's a headshot multiplier. And there's no doubt that players that have grinded out a lot of these guns and attachments are at a bit of an advantage. The guns have quite a bit of recoil, and, you know, definitely having the right optics can make killing a guy from further away easier, go figure. I will say the game does feel quite grindy as far as getting experience and in-game currency. I think it took 3 games to unlock the red dot sight. So that, you know, that's a pretty significant amount of time invested just to get the first sight in the game. So I think there is kind of a grind feel to this game, but it's definitely fun to play. You're going to keep coming back. So at this moment, Polygon has mixed reviews on Steam, all overall and recent. The #1 complaint, resounding, is that cheaters are running rampant in this game. And it's the #1 complaint by far across all the reviews. However, breaking news as of today, August 24th, the developers did come out and say that they will be adding easy anti-cheat in a future update, and are fully aware of the cheating problem and are working towards the solution. And, you know, and that's a testament to this game and to the developers. I mean, this is a free FPS. It's been out for over a year and a half. And the developers are very, very active in the community still. They're making changes. There's patches all the time, tweaks, bug fixes, and now they're adding an anti-cheat. So you have an invested developer, and I like games like that. I like where the devs are constantly listening to the community and making changes as necessary. That being said, strangely enough, in all the games that I played, I don't think I ever got hacked on or there was a cheater in my lobby, but maybe, you know, I could have been mistaken, but I didn't see anything. I didn't feel like I was getting laser from across the map in every game that I played, so, you know, maybe I got lucky, but maybe it's also not quite as overrun as some of the Steam reviews might have you believe. Honestly, I think the biggest issue with this game is spawn trapping. You'll see this in some of the reviews as well on Steam. Spawn trapping is a problem. I have been spawn trapped on and I have spawn trapped. Once you lose all the points on the map, getting back out is almost impossible from what I could tell. They might need to kind of reevaluate the spawn mechanics, maybe allow you to spawn on other teammates, I don't know. But that to me is the #1 issue. Overall, this is just a fun game. Another great free FPS on Steam. Made to work on basically any computer, you know? And this is a game that I could see myself paying like 10 bucks for, like, psh, no problem. You know, with the amount of depth that they have, and how smooth it runs, and how good it looks, it's a fun game. You'd be doing yourself a disservice by not at least giving it a shot. Yeah, and if you have like a family, young people in the family, and you guys want to get involved in a little bit of a shooter for free, this is a great place to start. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you're having a great day. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.